Blox Fruits Bulletin 22 has just been announced, and we've got some exciting news. From maps to help explore the seas, new mutations and new skins, and a rework to an island, Magma Village. Let's get into it. So the main headline, we got navigation made easier, Magma Village in turmoil, and new skins on the horizon, and more. So this was released yesterday, I believe. So let's have a look at the first section. No more sailing blind with a new map by my side. Looks like we're going to get a new navigation system or some sort of map. Is it needed? I don't know. Depends what it does. So let's see what it says. Who else has gotten lost at sea? Don't worry, it's natural. After all, the sea is so vast that 97% of it has yet to be discovered by the world's renowned scientists. Between the reefs, fog banks and terrifying ocean lurkers, keeping track of which directions I had already sailed was a nightmare. So it looks like we're going to have to reveal the map, and once we reveal the map we'll be able to locate and navigate using the map. You could just use a portal fruit. Thankfully this is no longer a problem anyone has to deal with. The new navigational charts being handed out across the seas has completely changed how I explore. I can mark locations as I discover them. I've even managed to find my way back to that half-finished lead I abandoned 3 islands ago. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a map. When it says I can mark locations, maybe we can ping stuff for other players. If we're all Marines on a team, we could ping somewhere so we all know where we're going. So readers, keep an eye out for your own new and improved map, making its way to you. If you ever felt like the world was too big to keep track of, it might now finally feel easier to navigate. This bit looks interesting. So this is Magma Village and it looks like it's being reworked. Why is it being reworked? I don't know. Let's have a read of what it says. For as long as most residents of Magma Village can remember, the soldiers stationed here have felt less occupying forces and more like neighbours. They ate at the same stalls, walked the same trails and nodded the same nods in passing. Some of us had genuinely started to consider them part of the island's community. That goodwill is beginning to run out. In recent weeks, the military presence on the island has swelled, and so has the excavation work tearing into the volcano's core. I've watched residents be pushed further and further from their own homes, seen the ground shake more violently with a new drill, and witnessed families who once welcomed these soldiers with open arms start locking their doors instead. Nobody is saying it outright, but the peace here is starting to crack, so it looks like they're going to do some work on the island. Maybe just jazz it up a bit, maybe there's a new event on the island. We'll have to wait and see. Elemental creatures have begun to emerge from the volcano. I wonder if this is like prehistoric island where the lava golems jump out and come at you. Maybe we have to go and protect that. Once being long dormant within the magma, the creatures have even begun seen fighting back against the military. It seems as though the island itself is pushing back against whatever is happening beneath it. What is buried down there that's worth risking? A village trust, and possibly its safety. Nobody in the military is willing to answer that question at this point. However, it seems that somebody down there clearly wants it badly enough to find out the hardware. Interesting. Not sure what that means. What do you think that means in the chat below, guys? Recoloured and reforged. Multiple new fruit variants have surfaced. Now this seems my bag. New mutations, new fruits. Let's see what they say. Look at this image as well. Can anyone work out what the image is? Looks like some ninja style dude with a few swords on his back with engravings on. Looks pretty sick, whatever it is. Scientists across the seas have spent years attempting the impossible, trying to recreate the mystical properties of Blox Fruits in their own labs. They have been hoping to engineer variants of their own. While recolours have been made possible, it just feels like the world needs a little more. Most of the research has quietly stalled, not from a lack of effort, but because something far more interesting has been discovered just recently. Multiple new fruit variants have surfaced in the wild, each carrying a strikingly different appearance from the fruit they originate from. Sounds like mutations rather than skins. Or it could be a bit of both. I like a mutation though. While the powers beneath remain unmistakably familiar, naturally every lab that had been chasing synthetic recreations have dropped what they're doing to study the real thing instead. Keep an eye out for these variants to be open to the public soon. Now that's going to put a hole in my bank account, I think, because I'll probably be going for all these skin variants. Now moving on to the last section, the uprise or decline of piratology. No idea what this section's about. I've never expected calm from a place called Pirate Village, but even by its own standards, things have gotten out of hand lately. It started small, treasure going missing, the usual grumbling you'd expect in a place full of untrustworthy pirates, and then it escalated. The windmill mechanisms that keep half the island running got jammed, deliberately, by a group of brutes who seemed to think it was funny. When I stopped by the local pub to get a drink and ask a few questions, I found the bartender looking more rattled than I've ever seen him. Apparently this group had visited more than once this week, and not for the ale. Nobody I spoke to seemed to know who was behind the sudden spike in chaos, or whether it was even one group at all. What I do know is that the pirate residents' patience is running thin, and they seem to have no intention of holding back. If things continue to get worse, will Pirate Village ever get a moment of peace? Not sure what that means. What do you think it means, chat? Let me know in the comments below. And that's all, folks. Thanks for reading this week's bulletin. Stay tuned for bulletin 23.